Hello, welcome to this segment of AKT Celebrity Reads. I'm your host, Alexis K. Tyler, and I wanted to come and spend a little time with you for Nipsey. I know that people ask me, but you know what? I'm just really dealing with a lot, and I'm not going to probably be here a lot um, for a while. There are a lot of things that I need to do to take care of me, and you know, I've been going strong for Nipsey for over 2 years now. Hey Shanice. Hey everybody. Thank you for the hearts. I love the hearts. I'm still probably going to be working behind the scene, but there are a lot of other things I have to go, and I'm not going to keep putting free videos up on YouTube or Facebook. I'm really tired of it. You know, I'm sure you all support a lot of other people, so if you're not supporting me, and I've done this for all this time, a lot of people don't, then I can't continue to do this for nothing. I'll do it another way, or I'm going to be putting some things, hi Iman, putting some things on my own website. Hey Dwan. And thank you everybody that let me know that they got their products the last week and over the last few days, and that they like their products. So yeah, there's an orb on my mouth. Hey Shannon, are you feeling better? Hey Monica, did you talk to your sister? I was waiting for her. The spirit kit that she got is really easy to use. There are several things in there. Really pretty kit. The herbs with the roses are what you boil on low with the cover on them, so the steam, the herbs won't go out into the steam and evaporate into the air. And you make basically a tea. You boil it low, and as the water turns brown, you can pour some out into a container to save it, and then you can put more water in it as the water continues to turn brown and the herbs continue to turn brown. That means you still have herbs. You like my outfit? I told you all. Let me see. I can turn a little bit. It's a jumper. It's a jumper. How's your tea? So, yeah, I wanted to put a bra on. Okay, but she can send a picture, like I said. It's like, where do you put it? You see what I'm saying? I'll try to show it to you. It's like there's nowhere, you see, okay, there's like holes everywhere. There's nowhere to put a goddamn bra. So, I was just like, you know what, we're just going to have to just pull the titties up and just, I just have to hold them up with the little piece of string and the fabric. Oh, thank you, Monica. You know, you're so young and gorgeous. So having gorgeous women compliment me, I know that's a good thing. Having young, good-looking women with beautiful bodies compliment me is a good thing. Okay. So, girl, I'm trying to figure out hold the tatas. Oh boy. I got the little strings, so I'm going to pull them up a little bit. What I'm going to do, I'm not going to get into a heavy reading tonight. Nipsey's still giving me information. They feel really soft, but I'm just like, okay. I love like going without a bra, but most of the time I sleep with one because I want to hold the structure of the breast. Thank you, Grenda. He wanted some music tonight. I did an altar earlier. I put it on YouTube. And showing his food. I don't know if you can see some of it in the back and his flowers in the back. Thank you, Child. I got to get there. I'm working on getting there, being a brick house again. Put it there, and he wanted, he wanted me to sing to him. And I'm probably going to get into the reading soon. It really bothered me what he was showing me about some more things around before he was physically attacked. He basically is telling me he was stalked for days. This was going on, this had been planned for months. I still see this planned for months. And I still see it happened late Saturday night. I think after that show in San Francisco, I think that was San Francisco at the basement or some show, some club he was at, he performed at Saturday night. It was after there, but the weekend, I'm seeing the 2 weeks, like the mother was saying on BET, and the days leading up to the assassination, he was being stalked and tormented like a dog, like an animal. And he, Phoenix must be busy, girl. These were people inside of his organization, and for some reason I'm seeing a white man, a older white man who has a black woman. He's dating a black woman. But I'm also wondering, is this woman somebody he's dating? I don't know if this is his daughter, if he has a half-black daughter, half-black children, because for some reason this lady that I'm seeing this white man with that knows Nipsey and does business with Nipsey. Also, this lady, for some reason, I am getting the vibe that this woman is a LAPD police officer. But the white man is doing business with Nipsey, has been doing business with Nipsey and Big U, because you know he was under management contract still with Big U, and they were not on the greatest terms. Even though Big U kept saying they were friends, or he came to his little league or some kind of baseball organization. If Nipsey was doing that and talking to him, it was for political reasons, not because he really liked Big U or changed his mind about doing business with Big U. Big U would not cut all business ties, whatever they had, Patrice. And he wanted to get away from him, and Big U didn't want to let him go. He didn't want to let him out of the contracts and the money. Then I am seeing Nipsey show me, I'm wondering, was Nipsey the week or the 2 weeks leading up to his physical death, was he in a motel or hotel? Because what I'm seeing, so I can't get into all of it right now because I'm just getting into the bits and pieces, so I'm going to have to sit and write them. And it is bothering me so much. Thank you all for your donations and the Cash App. If anybody knows my Cash App, please put it in there, my PayPal link. He showed me a hallway in a hotel. It's a long hallway. He came out of his room. He was standing there. And I see a door behind him in that hallway and another door in the front. So I don't know if it was a big hotel or a motel. Thank you, James. And he looked up and showed me a, what's that, fire... For the fire truck, the fire department, you know the thing there? What do you call it, the fire alarm? You have that on the wall. He showed me that alarm and like the light or security light above it. And I'm wondering, so okay, that's two things. LAPD, somebody working for LAPD and a white man, older white man that he says married to or dating this black woman or got a black daughter, half black daughter. Black children, also affiliated with the LAPD and somebody affiliated with the fire department. So in other words, then when you think about it, they were called. You see the fire truck at the marathon picking Nipsey up instead of the ambulance to pick him. I think that they put him in a fire truck. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Thank you, Iman. And what else? He's showing me they're also tied to all the morgues. So they knew where the body was at all times. So they were taunting him. And they were asking him, if I'm hearing this correctly, to turn himself in. He had to turn himself in. The Crips. Nobody else. This was not a Bloods. This was not an outside gang. These were not outside terrorists or extortionists. I'm telling you. This white man and Big U. He did a video inside of a motel. Yeah, he looked like he was inside of one and he was looking around. He was very paranoid. And I'm seeing Black Sam knew. Thank you, baby, for giving me offering for the altar. Thank you, Quinta. He was telling Black Sam, both of them were watching their backs. Black Sam just can't say everything that he knows. And I'm seeing him going over, being close to the grandmother and to, I'm sure he saw his daughter and Black Sam. Black Sam knew what was going on, but Black Sam cannot say. It's like a cornered tiger. The tiger can't go anywhere, and although the tiger or the lion is very powerful, that's like men put a human's corner a tiger, tranquilize it, tie it up, put it in the zoo. Even though that tiger is more powerful than human men, the tiger can't do anything. if you have a whole bunch of men, you shoot it, you tie it up, you got it in a cage. It has no backup to fight its way out. You got it cornered. That's how they were doing him, and he was being threatened, and he couldn't run. And then Nipsey's not the type of person that's going to run. It was something he said about taking his contracts and his money, signing things over. This was about contracts and money. They wanted to take all of this man's stuff. The one I mentioned. The one that's over. The Crips, for some reason, I could be wrong. I'm saying allegedly in the spirit. You know, I'm a psychic medium. I don't know these people personally. Never met him. Met Big U and all these other people. I'm saying that Nipsey's showing me in the spirit. I am speaking to someone that was physically alive, yet was physically killed, that is now still alive on the other side in their soul, their mind, their body. They still can remember, see, hear, experience everything in the physical body before the physical body was murdered. This is what I believe I am hearing him say to me. Ermias Joseph Ashkidam, a.k.a. Nipsey Hussle, say that this man, the heavy-set one, Big U, allegedly wanted him to sign some rights over, sign some paperwork, and give him more money. They were extorting him and said he owed more money. And it's like, turn yourself in, which meant he had to show up at a meeting. Turn yourself in. You got a certain amount of days and time to turn yourself in. And he was very frantic because he said he was being watched by the other members. So-called brothers now had to turn on him because that's what they were told. This is what you're going to have to do. You're going to stand down and you're going to help us basically assassinate your brother. So he was very paranoid, looking around, kind of afraid to go home or sit in one spot wherever he was living. I don't know, it looked like he moved out. That's why now it makes sense to me that I'm seeing this. When people got so angry and attacked me and said I was lying, I don't see Puma baby mama. And I know she knew. And the spirit, she would have to know because she was inside with him all these years, off and on, but still close to him, his sister's family, close to Crips. Friends with them, had relatives allegedly I heard were Crips. So she knew what was going on. She knew the drama. He put her out in his business. He's very trusting. He's very open with his lovers. Because he didn't have friends. He was very hurt by his mother. So he was very expressive. He had a lot of things in. But if he trusted you, he opened up to you. Thank you, Shannon, for a donation. And he tells, you know, she knew everything. Plus she's sneaking very nosy and talking to his comrades and men behind his back. She knew. She wasn't with him. She didn't want to be there and be connected in any way to see this man slaughtered like that. And he keeps saying it went on for a while. He was beat up and it was Saturday. Late over Saturday morning going into Sunday. This is what he keeps saying. And he was very afraid because, again, imagine being very powerful in an organization, worked up to the point from the time he was a teenager, became a made man, untouchable from any regular human being. A whole bunch of killers, drug dealers, thieves, liars, as well as people that are very, very powerful in law enforcement, underground activities, underworld activities. Had a lot of power in all arenas, music and entertainment. These people now that were his family, he ride, die, kill, lie, cheat, steal for, they would do the same thing for him. Now they've all turned, and he know they control so many arenas that we don't even know about. And they all then turned, and the ones that didn't turn, that didn't know, because again, I will say, all Crips didn't know. All Crips, Rolling Sixties did not know and did not participate. All of them, a lot of them love him. They still do, and they're very angry and heartbroken about what happened. All of them did not know, but the inner circle around him did know, and they were told to stand down. The one close, all money in. Lovers, baby mamas, friends, close 60s around, in the store, in the T-Mobile. I keep seeing T-Mobile. I keep seeing the phone. I keep seeing inside the store. There was somebody, a young male with a low haircut, worked in Nipsey's store like a family member. That male knew about this. I see two young males, but one is slim. That one. I see a light-skinned girl that also is close to Nipsey and his family. These people have been around his family before for years, during and after the assassination. I've said that to you 2 years ago. I'm still seeing the same thing, allegedly in the spirit. As you know, this is for entertainment purposes only. This is just a little spooky bedtime story. I'm just shooting the shit here. You know that. That's what I do. I'm just speaking for what I'm seeing allegedly in the spirit as a psychic medium for entertainment purposes only. But what I am seeing is the same. I love that name, Osiris Bay. Beautiful name. Care, Heb, Osiris Bay. Forgive me if I didn't pronounce it wrong. If I pronounce it wrong. But I'm also seeing some of these people got rewarded and some of them are too afraid to talk, but they were there. There were males and females there that saw this. I see black, I see Asian, I see Latin that were involved in this, Caucasian. And at one point, for some reason, I keep seeing there might have been more than one meeting before that day and the assassination occurred. He had on a blue outfit, like a blue jogging suit, a two-piece suit, a pantsuit. I don't know, we call them jogging suits. I don't know what y'all call them in LA. It was blue, and he was looking at a white man. For some reason, I've seen a black one that looks similar to Big U, but I'm not saying that's true. I'm just saying he looked like it. And they were asking him. The black one was more aggressive. The one that looked like Big U, I'm not saying it's Big U, I'm just saying it looked like him. He was more aggressive in trying to get Nipsey, I want the contract. I want you to change the contract. There are some things that I want change, and I want some more money. And the white one with the bald head were going along with it. And there was another woman. There was a black woman that got so kind of close tied to the white man. I see their face. I'm just not going to say no name. That do business. That part of his Nipsey team, management team, and getting him deals prior to this. They wanted him to, look, we'll make this go away. We'll forgive this. It's something that they said he did. I'm still wondering, is this back to the DJ Khaled be the higher video? Wish that was set up for a sacrifice and disaster. I haven't watched that video in over a year because the way it's set up and the way he's standing and them two is standing in kind of a triangle type of way, pyramid type of way. You know that child was going to be sacrificed. I guess he just didn't know. And I kept hearing him say, turn yourself in. And he knew Nipsey wasn't going to run and leave his family, his brother, his children. So he wasn't going to, not that type of person. It's like, fine, I know what's going to happen because I know that I'm not going to do what they're asking me to do. They want him to give up his stuff and his money. And there's Nipsey good with numbers. Real good with numbers. I don't know if he gambled, he played the numbers as well as bet on stock and investments and Bitcoin and thing. And they wanted that too. And he say no. And they saying no. You're not going. You know what's going to happen, and he kept saying no. That was also the problem here because this was about extortion, money, and contracts. Property of Nipsey's, not just physical property, but this was intellectual property, dealing with management, publishing rights, music. For some reason, that's what he keep telling me. So this went on over some days. Well, this was going back and forth, and it's like, you got to turn yourself in. We were just a meeting. He was very nervous about it. He had a lot of anxiety because the conversation had went on before the day he was assassinated. But for some reason, for what I'm seeing, when the beginning of the end was not in the daytime. I'm seeing them talking at night. Either this was late at night, 2, 3 in the morning. So it was night like going into Sunday morning. It wasn't night like Friday night going into late Friday night. Then going into Saturday. No. There was more of a, you know what I'm saying? Like not night, like 5 o'clock in the afternoon, 6 o'clock in the afternoon. Before midnight, not that kind of night. It was night like after midnight, Saturday night. After he did that show, but the basement, going over into that kind of night where it's not really night, it's like going into morning, going into Sunday morning. He's saying yes. Okay, there's a Mexican man here. The Mexican man has been in here since early this morning. This man was a good friend of Nipsey. For some reason, I guess I'm finna get to do a soul Mexican thing again here. So a lot of Mexicans love him and was down with him. And heavy into the underworld and the drug trade, as well as different businesses and organizations, love Nipsey. And I have said that to y'all before. This Mexican man, the way I describe him, he was a good-looking guy, muscular, like tall with his hair, kind of feather kind of haircut, low, high over the ear, kind of part on the side, feathered back, black hair. On the left side of his face, I think he got a tat or something over here, but at the same time, it's a black bruise place going all the way across it because like he was shot in the face. He was killed recently, physically killed recently. And he has hooked up with Nipsey, and Nipsey done brought him here because he want to talk to me. He would go between Mexico, he said Nevada, come back to LA. Other surrounding cities, they did business. He did business, underworld business, as well as business on the top. So he was looking like that when he went to Amsterdam about Bitcoin week straight. Yeah, because they had also put a black magic spell on him. See, y'all don't want to believe this, but there are black magicians, male and female. When I say black magician, I'm not talking about race and skin color. That's a death cult, and it is ruled by the Baphomet. So you don't bow down and pray to certain people like them people actually got God sitting inside of them. If you don't bow down and worship them people, you're going to have a problem because they say it's this lady that what the man from Black Panther, he was supposed to go to her and bow down to her, have some type of spiritual session, but he would not. He was ignoring her. They said they call her mama or something like that there. White lady called mama. He wouldn't do it. This next thing you know, he got ate up in his ass, cancer in his ass. Which is also, you see what I'm saying, the feminine side of the man, like a homosexual. Ate up in the ass from the inside out because he would not come and answer where he was supposed to go. That who he was supposed to bow to. You have people in there that are above you, and it's a hierarchy similar to almost like one of those pyramid type of companies you brought in and you're recruited by somebody and you answer to them. You have a handler and they have one, and it goes all the way up the food chain. And if you don't want to play that game, you're going to have some problems. So it's what the Mexican man is in here telling me. He was recently murdered. And he's telling Nipsey some things that are going on. There's a war out there in California. And some of them Mexicans is real upset with them dirty motherfuckers that assassinated Nipsey. It's getting ready to be a whole restructuring. Somebody finna put some straightening on somebody's ass out there. It already done goddamn started out there now. It's finna be some pow-pow. It's finna be some war. But the war already going on underground. And this finna be a change of power out there. And a total gentrification process. But you know, they need to be drove out anyway. To do something like that to that man like that, it's just been going downhill ever since, at least for them. Now, the ones that are on top, they're going to make a lot of money off the real estate. All the other businesses, I don't know when the Olympics is coming. Is the Olympics coming to California still? Other businesses and overseas and Chinese and the other businesses that are coming in. That, a lot of them dirty niggas that was involved in doing this, they're going to be moved out the way or killed or go to jail in a goddamn way. Or basically drug addicts and OD and be left with nothing. Losing power. A lot of them were used just to do this to Nipsey and promise certain things that they were never going to get to do their so-called friend they love so much that way. Watch them. Let's watch all the money in. Let's see who goes up. Thank you, Shauna. She said they're cleaning up in Inglewood, L.A. and Inglewood. Let's see who goes up with all money in. Let's see who's the most popular at all money in. Let's see who career and records and things take off and see if they become just as big or bigger than Nipsey, if that's going to happen to them. Because I seriously doubt it. They don't have the charisma, the swag, the charm, the spiritual gifts, and the talent that Nipsey had. People are still crying for him, missing him, loving him. If they were promised that they're going to be used and set up and had, they're not going to get all their money, they're not going to get all their rights, they're not going to get all their publishing. Basically going to get fucked all the way around in the game like they helped fuck their friends. Whichever ones that was close and involved in this here. And I'm just seeing him. I'm going to say this one more thing and I'm going to get into it. I know that this is going to start something. And I don't like to start these things, but when Nipsey asked me to say something, I'm like, Nipsey, you're so messy. You're so messy. All you do is keep up shit. But I guess, hey, they did it to him. They fucked him. So you just asked me to say these things that you know people are going to get mad when I say these things. He said, when you go to the BET thing, his mama is up there speaking with his sister and his beloved grandmother. And Puma, baby mama, and T.I. gives the award to Puma, which I don't understand, because that's not his wife. His mama and grandmama's right there, and you give it to Puma. So that tell me y'all got something going on. Even back all the way to ATL, just like the girl Sabrina said, that Puma knew about T.I. putting the gun in the back of her head. And cocking the motherfucker up, threatening to shoot the bitch in the back of the goddamn head. No integrity at all. He said, okay, I got to go back and listen to it. Correct me if I'm wrong. The mother sat there and said that he had been with her nesting, but for 2 weeks, and that she could confirm, or Puma could confirm he was with her. Go back and look at the way the mama cut her eye and the way Puma answered like it was a damn lie. God damn it. What I see in the spirit and what Nipsey told me, that's a damn lie. And you go back and look at it again. Look at her body movement, Puma's body movement, and Puma eye movement when she looked at the mama. And like her and the mama had made some type of goddamn agreement. God damn it. That's what Nipsey is saying to me. Nipsey, Lord have mercy. Allegedly, I am seeing in the spirit, and I'm so willing to be wrong. You know, I'm always willing to be straight. And I'm not trying to start that, but Nipsey said he wasn't up under his mama for no 2 and 3 weeks every day and spending the night up under his mama talk. And he wasn't up under Lauren when that happened to him. He wasn't nesting up under that man was scared. And he knew, he started thinking backwards in his life. All the things he had done. Pussy, money, weed, all the things he had accomplishment, the travel, all the things he was getting ready to do, take on the world, all the things he wanted to do. And he knew that his life was on borrowed time. That's what he was thinking about. He knew, and he couldn't tell everybody. Couldn't tell his mother. He couldn't tell his grandmother. He couldn't tell his beloved little girl. Definitely his son is too young to tell. That's what he was thinking about. He wasn't thinking about fucking nobody, sucking nobody, getting sucked off. None of that. Because he knew that everything was getting ready to end. And he thought his life started flashing before him. And even though he took that oath when he was a young man, blood in, blood out, he never knew. He knew he was great and he would become great, but he didn't know that it would come to that it would actually come to that they would betray him. But then when you listen to some of his music, and he said the police would hope his brothers would kill him, and he felt like some of them wanted to, and all the jealousy, it's really not surprising. No, Shannon, he was not thinking about being with her. He knew his days were numbered. He knew he had a certain amount of time to turn himself in to that meeting. And that's how these are older men I've seen over this. Older men that wanted him to compromise himself and wanted ownership of his publishing and his rights and something about this management agreement. See, I don't know, because I thought he was managed under Karen Civil. I didn't know that there were other managements. I know he had a big partnership. All these partnerships I would never take, because all that means is everybody got a percentage of a hand in your pocket. That's all that means. They got a piece in your pocket. So, this is, goddamn. It's literally, he knew his life was over. He knew his physical life and the pain and the anguish. He knew he wasn't going to make it out of the meeting alive, because he knew he wasn't going to be no punk bitch ass nigga and sign over his stuff. He could have gotten out of it, but he wouldn't have had nothing. And he would have been a laughing stock of everybody. And he wasn't going to have that to start over. And they would have made sure if they squashed him, he wouldn't have ever been able to get up again. Not there. And that industry wouldn't have let him in to do that. They kind of put him in a damned if you do, damned if you don't kind of situation. I know that might sound crazy to some of you. You know what? Again, I could be wrong about what I'm saying. I'm willing to be wrong, because what I'm saying is so fucked up that what I am seeing could be incorrect. But so far, that's the little bit that I'm getting. He has a friend. He has a Mexican friend that is here. They put him, he was a caged animal, a cornered lion. They made sure they jammed it up that way, because he was getting too uncontrollable and too big. The same way they did Sandman the Goose, and the same way they did that lady's son, Lil Janky, out there in Vegas. Because Nipsey knew Lil Janky was very upset about what happened to Lil Janky. And then you see how they did Mac Miller, that 2018. A few months, 6 months before they did that to Nipsey, and some of the people that managed Nipsey also managed Mac Miller. It's, my heart is so hurt. It's just, when you think about it, it's unimaginable, and this kind of stuff happens every day. I got a lot of ventilation in here, so can I get them lit? I knew he wanted this tonight. He wanted some energy. I know people ask me for the blue. I can't give them to you because he wants the blue. They're his. And, it's only fair since they're his and he made them. I hope the air is not blowing so much that I can't keep. There they go. Hi, baby. He likes to be, he's so spoiled. My darling, I've hung good for your touch. Oh, good, Crystal, that you have them on your altar. Alone, lonely time. Trying to get it to stay lit. And time. Hi, baby. Hi. A lot of people are here saying hello to you, and that they love you, and that they put you on their altars, and they pray for you. Yeah, I gotta do your package next, Shantae. Time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Can I open it? I don't want to go up and turn the fan and stuff off, because you know what's going to happen. If this, as soon as it takes off, it's going to be so smoky in here and hard to breathe. Let's see, can I get both of them? See if I can get that one. My darling. Yeah, Daphne, you're right. I've hungered for your touch alone, lonely time. I know it's really hard to even think about, that somebody would do that and go on with their life and then work to get the same recognition and opportunities of the person that fought so hard and for you to get them, and you watch that happen to them, and y'all are not speaking out about it other than, oh, I love him, oh, I miss him, and they're too afraid to speak out and risk losing their own lives. When he did what he could to fight for them and protect them, and died in the process, physically died in the process, and they're not saying anything. And time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love. I need your love. God, speed your love to me. Lonely rivers flow to the sea, to the sea. Only loving arms to the sea, yeah. Only listen, wait for me, wait for me. I'll be coming home. Hey Derek, wait for me. Oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch alone. Lonely time. Yeah, I'm feeling him, that energy. He likes that song, I'm trying to learn it, to sing it for him. When he told me he wanted to watch Ghost, and that's like the theme song with Demi Moore and Patrick Swayze on Ghost. And I started hearing people sing it, and I was like, whoa, that's so pretty. And he's like, sing that to me. I said, okay, I'm going to sing that to you. You see how, you see that? You see? Lonely rivers flow to the sea. Exactly, they didn't want to light it first. To the sea, they never do that. To the loving arms of the sea, yeah. Lonely rivers flow. I'm just going to let it do what it wants to do because I don't know why they're doing this tonight. I haven't done it in so long, and I see they're tripping like this. They've just been curing and so dry. Usually easy to light. I don't know why they're doing this, and I know he said he wanted me to do this. So I made sure I put time aside to do this for him tonight. I don't know what it is. I just notice whenever something occurs that I don't understand, I just have to roll with it. Really? The dark shadows in the movie? No, I think the ghost is so beautiful. Lonely river, wait for me, wait for me. I'll be coming home, wait for me. Oh, my love, my Nipsey, I've hungered for your touch. Alone, lonely time. And I know that time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love. I need your love. God, speed your love to me. Oh, there was a boy, a very strange, enchanted boy. They say he wandered very far, very far, over land and sea. A little shy and sad of eye. I'm sorry, baby. But very wise was he. And then one day, one magic day, he passed my way. He spoke to is just to love and be loved in return. I love you, baby. I love you, Arias. Joseph. Ashkidum. Oh boy, here we go again. It's getting ready to get on my hand. I pray for you. I love you. I want you to get justice. I'm so sorry you're not here with your babies and the people that love you, and to share your love and your gifts and your science with the world. But you still can. We'll do what we have to do. We'll do what we can to pass your messages and to make sure you're heard and you're seen and you're felt. I love you. You can express any way you want to. We're just here to love you and to honor you. I love you, babe. I love you, baby. I love you. We love you. We love you, Hermes, Joseph Ashkidum. We love you. We love you. Yes, we do. I love you. You're so special to me. You're my baby. Yes, you are. You're such a beautiful soul. You didn't deserve what happened to you. You're such a beautiful man. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. This thing is on fire. Love you. Yes, we do. We love you. Give me your energy, your fire, your light. Ah, yeah. You like your sage herbs? You're beautiful just like you. They're beautiful just like you. They're beautiful like you. You see that? Boy, I love you. I love you, Arias, Joseph Ashkidum. You're so special. You're so beautiful. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yeah, I got a couple of guests. I have more than one guest here. I'm feeling very strongly. And he has some of his new friends that have come to the other side to see him. They found him, and they're talking to him about what's going on in LA. and close by Mexico, Las Vegas, New York, Atlanta. These families are all together. There's different conflict and warring fashions and separations and disagreements with them. They are here in Atlanta, the 60s, and some other groups, as well as affiliations with. There's something getting ready to go on here. It's down here in Atlanta, goes to New York, goes to LA, goes to Las Vegas. Different factions and territory disputes and war. I think we just don't know. Since we're not inside of those loops, I'm sure we'll start to hear about it. And something's still going on with King Von and the murder of King Von. That's a mess still. And that also ties into the 60s. Because Quando Rondo went to Big U for protection. He's under Big U. They're trying to basically get out of any conviction for the murder of King Von. And that was clearly a setup. The same way that Nipsey was done by his own inner circle, his own homeboys. Walked him into it. And now blaming it on him. It also looks like with Von, King Von, he had killed some people, like hired hits, and then he was systematically programmed, like set up to get out of the way, since he wouldn't comply with a lot of things in the homosexual agenda. By his own homeboy that he's in a video with, and that he had a trial coming up with. You know who I'm talking about. And a baby mama. Oh boy. I love you. You. I love you. Yes, I do. I love you. I love you, babe. See, Shannon, you see what I'm saying? They're all connected. Ooh. I love you. Yeah. Yeah. You see that when you say all connected, you said that, it popped. Oh boy. Yeah, he sees it. He doesn't like it at all. He said, yeah, the joining of certain groups to liberate one but bind the other. And keep these seekers, trying to make them hurry up and join so they cannot talk or die. There's getting ready to be more problems. More conflict, and a big thing in Atlanta. But you know, I said this February when they were doing the Super Bowl 2019. I knew this was coming, and it was moving through hip-hop. More people are going to get ready to be knocked off down here in Atlanta too. And I keep, for some reason, seeing the Mexican cartel. trouble in jail. And a lot of this shit coming up with this fraud, these loans. A lot of them niggas finna get locked down, and they not finna get ready to get out. They're getting set up, and informants. Some of the ones that were tied to Nipsey too. I'm just praying all these people be dealt with for what they did to that boy. That was just so fucking low down, and it has not been the same out there since they did that shit. For the niggas involved in the shit. I love you, baby. I love you. You saw that just... Oh boy. Thank you, Shannon. Unforgettable, that's what you are. And forevermore, oh near or far, like the songs of love that cling to me, how the thought of you does things to me never before. Has someone been more unforgettable in every way? You're unforgettable, yes. And forevermore, that's how you'll stay. That's how you'll stay. That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks that I am unforgettable too. Not pretty. Ooh, unforgettable in every way. Areas unforgettable. And forevermore, that's how you'll stay. That's how you'll stay. That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks that I am unforgettable too. Things sound pretty good. I have a better charger. I don't know how much time I have, but I can come back another time. I just wanted to give him a lot of time, a little bit of time on the air, because I know he wanted some healing time. He loves his blue sage just lit with you. He loves to share the time with you. smells so good. I need your love. You're so beautiful. I need your love. Yes, I do. I need your love. Yeah, I need your love. You're so beautiful. And your light is so bright. And you're so special. You're so beautiful. Yes, you are. You're so amazing. You're so incredible. Yes, you are. And you're so unforgettable. Yeah, you are. You're so unforgettable. And the moment I can feel love. I probably have too much air circulating through here. You're special. And you're beautiful. And you're loved. You're so loved. So beautiful. Oh gosh, y'all. Oh no. Just when it's getting good. Just when it's getting good. Alright, boy. Okay. I can plug it in, but let me see. I'm just gonna have to come back, you guys.